Dan, do you want to play a game? This is Sodascussions. Do you want to play a game? I'm Jeff. You're Dan.
Sure.
Do you want to play Where's the Soda? Because it's not on the table.
It's right there.
Oh, fuck. You found it real quick.
Does that make your nippy hard?
Yeah,
it's cold?
it's so cold.
Let me see.
It's
Did you
not
cut glass.
It's not hard. It's just cold. Yeah.
Yeah. Are my nippies hard? Right? Semi. I got a semi.
They're a little bit. If your boys don't let you feel each other's nipples to see if they're hard or not, are they really your boys?
They're not.
They're not your boys.
No.
That's what your boys do.
Break the physical touch barrier with your
yeah.
same-sex relationships. It's okay.
Physical touch is not only
This is okay.
my love language, it's my friend language.
Is physical touch your love language?
It's one of them, yeah.
Mine too.
Oh my
On the
God.
count of 3, let's say what our other one is. You ready?
Oh no, I don't remember what they're called.
Just try.
No, I don't remember.
I want to hear.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Quality
Pegging.
time.
Oh fuck, did I get it right? I forgot.
Jeff, what are we tasting this week?
Summertime in Connecticut
living
is
is
easy because it's
Summertime.
really high in the degrees and there's smoke from the
Canadian
trees,
wildfire.
trees.
Summertime and Red Bull is sleazy.
We haven't had many Red Bulls on this show.
Thank the
We
heavens.
had Fig Apple, and it was disgusting. I enjoy Red Bulls every now and then. This is this year's summer flavor. It is Juneberry. I've never heard of a Juneberry
Is it to
before.
celebrate Juneteenth?
No, but that would be very, very progressive if
What
it
if
was.
the marketers behind Red Bull went real off base and they were like, Happy Juneteenth. If the slaves had Red Bull, they might have got away faster.
Wow, if only they had wings. Jesus. Well, I'm assuming, because this is like a European company. You know, like you go to IKEA and they're like, oh, we have Stupenberries. What the fuck is this? What are you talking about? It tastes good. I'm buying it.
I like lingonberries.
Lingonberry. It sounds like a little dangly butt turd thing.
Jimmy and I, our grandparents used to live at a house that had a huckleberry tree, and
Wow.
those were delightful.
Hucks fuck. They do. They really do. Yeah,
I'm your huckleberry.
You are. I tried this when it came out for TikTok. You should follow
For
us there.
research purposes.
For research purposes. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. My favorite Red Bull is that they currently make is the blueberry one. I like that one. And this was similar,
It's a
but a
Juneberry.
little lighter. So
Not as heavy as a blueberry.
not as heavy. And I think that flavor overpowers the Red Bull flavor in this drink. Let's try it, Dan.
Okay.
You know what else I like about Red Bull? Their tabs. Look at that. That's why you're paying an extra $3.50 for this garbage, whatever it is. They need their own tab manufacturer.
I can't help but think that Red Bull always tastes like dumpster runoff.
It smells like it.
If you took that,
Smell it, Dan. It's very berry forward.
there's something fermented smelling about it. It reminds me of hot summer garbage runoff that you just iced down.
So it smells like New York City summer.
Oh, I'm sorry. That smells like garbage runoff. I can even smell like notes of BO. It smells like a New York City street in the 90-degree heat.
I think it smells like a blackberry, to be honest with you. I think it just has a fruity and bitter smell.
You got to get your nose way deep down in there, like that.
You gotta get right in there. Let's drink it. You poured a
I
lot
don't
more.
wanna. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It still is. It does taste like Red Bull, but I like the berry. It complements it well.
This
The
is
bitterness-
better than regular Red
The
Bull.
bitterness of like a raspberry, a blackberry. It has that bite to it.
Yeah.
Mixed with Red Bull, which is like that weird kind of like body odor smell, especially if you're not used to it.
There is something just like artificial grapey to it as well, which I don't mind because that's good at covering up
Let's see if
flavors.
there's any juice in here, actually. Let's see if there's any juice. Carbonated water, sugar. We got some other shit. There's no juice. Not at all.
Who needs that?
There's citric acid. That's the bite I'm talking about. That's how they got that effect in there.
Yeah, I still don't enjoy it, but if I was like, oh shit, like I suddenly have to drive overnight, I could see myself reaching for that. Definitely over
Classic
like
mistake,
other
because I always do that, and I start with it, but then you get real tired.
Yeah, you crash.
Yeah, hopefully you don't crash when the crash happens, so I try to piece it out.
Hopefully you don't actually crash.
Yeah.
We drove almost all the way overnight to Alabama recently, and Regina was popping Red Bulls when she was driving, but I was doing Starbucks espresso cans.
You drink espresso, but this tastes like body odor and piss to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least espresso is a real thing. It's beans ground up and cooked with water.
This isn't a real thing. Everything in here is... That motherfucker is real.
Nothing real.
That is
Nothing
real.
It's real chemicals.
That motherfucker is real!
Jeff,
Dan.
you can't take completely disparate chemicals and put them together
Oh, you can't?
unless your name is Carmy and you're creating a chaos menu like he was in The Bear Season 2, the hit FX comedy according to the Emmys.
There's nothing funny about it except for how freaking dramatic it is.
It's so dramatic that I'm like, this is hilarious. How dramatic this
I'm
is.
laughing because I'm seeing John Mulaney, but I'm not laughing.
Exactly.
I'm seeing Alex Moffat, and I'm not laughing, even though their characters were funny, but you have to have humor in a drama, and you have to have the balance.
What's funny? Richie finding the purpose of his life is to help serve people?
What's funny about that? What's funny about going to Denmark and working with Adam fucking Warlock to make a pastry better? That's not funny.
Red Bull's not funny either.
It's not funny. It's very serious. You should not drink these with heart conditions like I have. It even says down here somewhere, it probably says don't. If you're pregnant, nursing, or if you're sensitive to caffeine, or if you're children. If you are children, don't drink Red Bull.
You know what we could do if you start having any problems? I'll do like Keanu Reeves did in The Matrix, that documentary, where he put his hand inside Trinity and massaged her heart. Wouldn't that feel good if I did that to you?
I've seen it in X-Men too, where Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat, puts her hand inside and squeezes the heart and rips it out.
I'm not going to do
I've
that.
also seen it in Mortal Kombat when Kano, back, A. But first you got to do the blood code so it's not gray. You do ABACABBA before the game, and then you do back, A. And he's like, and the blood's more blood than a heart can contain spills out from within.
How do you shoot Scorpion's spear? Do you remember them?
A.
Back, A?
Back, A.
One of them was forward, back something. And I think that was Liu Kang's bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Sodascussions. We'll be back with another soda review.
If you work for FX or Hulu and you want to sponsor us for mentioning Emmy-nominated The Bear, okay.
Isn't it wild it hasn't been renewed for season 3 yet?
I didn't know that.
It's absolutely
Well,
wild.
who knows with the SAG-AFTRA? Who knows what's going on?
Bonkers.
Season 3 coming in 2030. Bonkers, dude. Bonkers. Once there was a cat in Toontown. There was a cat that had it all.
Bonkers.
Totally nuts.
Yeah, I've been drinking some Red Bulls lately.
You've been popping some bowl?
I've been feeling low.
Oh.
I need to get the
You need to get the energy high. You're over here. You need to be up here.
Yeah.
But you're at like here.
Yeah, so what I do is I get the bigger ounce cans of Red Bull. It's got slightly more caffeine.
You gotta go farther than you ever think that you could go.
This one does have sugar, but I didn't know this, but like Red Bull really just has like a can of coffee.
Oh,
Caffeine in there.
interesting.
The size is just the coffee.
Not a big caffeine person.
No.
Occasionally I'll do a cup of coffee at work, but it's quite rare.
Yeah. That's very sour.
Yeah, very sour at the end there.
It made my jaw tingle.
Yeah. It's not bad. I like it.
Yeah.
Don't think I'll
like
ever
tart.
drink it. Yeah.
It's really tart.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let me get a little bit more of that action.
Sure.
What do you think about the color? Unexpected in the blue can.
Right. You would expect something either clear or blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's good.
Like season 2 of The Bear.
Like season 2 of The Bear.
Yeah.